Hi there, YouTube. So I just got done filming my really intense political yelly patriotism video, and now I need to talk about something completely different before I can try to film my Wiccan videos, because now I'm all in like raw, angry, politically mood. So instead, I will take this opportunity to film my shit I make video, stuff I make. I cussed a lot in my last video. I'm sorry, I'm in the habit. Anyway, yeah, I basically just wanted to do a video showing you guys just the jewelry things that I've been making since I started making jewelries. And yeah, so basically what happened is that I took a class a couple months ago, basically just a basic beading class, and since then, holy shit, I've been on fire with the beading fever. It is ridiculous. Yes, yes. And what I've started doing is like I've been just like making stuff that I want. But beading, for any of you that make jewelry, you'll know, especially those of you that are into gemstones, it is a freaking expensive hobby. Freaking expensive habit. So what I've been doing is like when I have extra stuff or I have an idea that I think would be cool to make like more than one of a thing, whatever, I basically, with extra materials I have, make stuff to sell to my friends for a suggested donation. Cheaper than Etsy because there's no fees. And then I basically just like, I meet up with them down like in downtown, or I mail it to them if they don't live in my city. Yeah, and then they have the opportunity to give. They know how much it costs to make what my suggested donation is, and then they have the ability to give whatever they want towards me continuing to make jewelry, and then I can use that money to buy more materials so I can make more, or I can get more diverse materials or just prettier things. And yeah, and I just thought, I think it's really cool that, like, I feel like the beauty community is sort of like an art community already. We do a lot of art with our faces, particularly the indie beauty community is so entrenched in DIY things, especially if you're natural, because you tend to have to make a lot of your own stuff. You know, for instance, my YouTube friend, I Love Jessie444, aka Brianna, just started her own makeup brand, Brija Cosmetics, which I will be ordering stuff from soon when I get money. Anyway, and I think it's really cool when we share our art. So I'm going to show you the things that I've been making since I started making jewelry. And oh my god, I think that was a crow. I love crows. I'll talk about that in a different video. Sorry. And then hopefully I'll do these like once a month or something just to show you what I've been making, or just every once in a while. So the first things that I made were a set of, was a bracelet and an earring set. This is what I made in the class that I took that started the fever. And it's this green bracelet I'm going to do. Yeah, focus. Yeah. So I made this green glass bead bracelet. It's just glass and then little metal seed beads, spacer beads, and a little pewter clasp. Really into it. I like it. And see, the thing is that I have stupidly tiny wrists, which was why I wanted to start making my own stuff, was because I figured out my wrist is only like a centimeter more than my 7-year-old cousin. So I have tiny wrists. And yeah, so now I can make my own because normal bracelets don't ever fit me, and now I can make them for my other friends with awkwardly sized wrists. Like I have a friend whose wrist is bigger than normal bracelets, so I made her like an 8-inch one. Yeah. So, and then these are the earrings I made to go with them. These aren't, I don't think these are, I believe these are just like stainless steel or steel of some kind. And yeah, little teardrop earrings made with the same beads that the bracelet was made out of. After that, I made my first necklace. This was sort of like the first kind of project that popped into my head. Like, oh, I want to do something with something that looks like teeth and black pearls. That was what I wanted to do. And so I came up with this necklace, which I kind of want you to see what it would look like around my neck, but I don't feel like putting it on. So yeah, this is that. Those are shell. I actually did make some jewelry with beads made of bone, which I feel like I mentioned in one of my videos. These are just the black pearls. Those are actual pearl. It's not mother of pearl, it's pearl. And then all of this, these are just little black seed beads, which are, man, these are awesome for helping your expensive materials go a long way. Especially when you're making a necklace, because, you know, like this already just took a lot of time and just a lot of beads. Yeah, and the only problem with this necklace is that, like, when I put it, like, on, it'll do stuff, like, see how they're all, like, freaking out and they're going different directions? It does that. They don't, like, lay nice when I'm actually wearing it. The next project after that was a couple of what I'm calling Ghoulie Glam bracelets. I made a couple of things for other people that I made, a Ghoulie Glam themed bracelet for just to sell that I already sold, and I have a picture of it, but I might include it in the video. We'll see. But first, so I did one that was all wood except for the pewter clasp, and this is a little wooden skull, if you can see. And then, oh no, it's not. This one has. And then the beads are black bone. So these beads are black. Sorry about that. My phone went off to remind me to take my birth control. Trusty phone. Anyway, so the other skull bracelet that I made, my other Ghoulie Glam one, this is wood, and then the skull bracelet is made, the actual skull bead is made of bone, and then all of these are non-dyed, non-colored, just regular bone beads. And I think I explained I used these just because I thought they were cool, and then the way I got around it, being vegan or vegetarian, animals are not killed to make beads. Beads are made from the excess, and oftentimes if you're getting bone jewelry, particularly at the local bead shop that I go to, she supports she supports women's African co-ops that make beads out of bone. That after things are used for food and stuff. So I decided I was okay with it because I was just really, really into the bone jewelry thing. This one is, I'm going to make more bracelets like it, and I'll call it my Mother Moon collection. This was my first time using memory wire, and it's a wrap bracelet, and this one I will show you on. So, you know, you just like, bam, wrap. Now you have a cool wrap bracelet. And then it has a little Mother Moon bead, and then these are all just either wood, plastic, or metal beads. I believe these are metal. It might be glass. Yeah. So this is probably my favorite bracelet that I've made by far. I love memory wire, and I'm definitely going to work with it a lot more. The thing that, and then another bracelet I made after that, when I got a string of amethyst, I did this little, I think it's a dahlia, and I thought it was a lotus flower when I first got the beads, so you all can tell me if there's a difference between those two, and if I'm full of shit. But, so, just, yeah, little white seed beads, another little pewter clasp. Actually, no, this one's silver, a little silver clasp, and yeah, this one, yeah, I really liked it. It's just really cute and small and chic, and I think great for summer with the colors, the like aqua turquoisey color. The thing that got me like really going on selling my jewelry, I made the mistake of participating in a geekdom with my jewelries, and so I made, which I think I mentioned in my tutorial video, that, yeah, I said, I'm like, oh, hey guys, here's a picture of a golden snitch Harry Potter bracelet I made. I think I'm going to make them in, you know, all the house colors. Would anyone like one? 15 orders later. Holy crap, I'm still catching up, but hey, I'm making money for them. So this was just an idea I had after looking at another bracelet that I did with these green beads and some little leaf beads, which I ended up stripping for parts to make these golden stitch bracelets. And so this is just the plain one that I made for myself. And it's, as you can see, it is a little golden snitch, Harry Potter style, with little just white seed beads, some black ones on the end, and a pewter clasp. Then the other ones I made have house colors, so there's like gold and or goldenrod and red, the same kind of yellowy color, and that's for Gryffindor, and it would go like red, yellow, red, like that. So it kind of looks like the flag, like the house flags, how they're like in quarters. Yeah, so which I thought was really fun. And yeah, and I've made like 15 of them. And if any of you are in the US and you feel like contributing to my hobby, this video is not to solicit you doing that, but these just were very popular and I really underestimated them. So if any of you want one to represent your house, I'm either a Gryffindor or a Gryffindor, depending on the test. I'm definitely I think I'm much more of a Gryffindor. If I have the, I basically decided this, there's the element of choice involved by realizing that anytime I've had the choice to go to a protest or go to class, I always pick the protest. I always want to fight the bad guy. I always want to like stand up for the little guy, stand up for the underdog. So I think activists in general are Gryffindors. Unless you're just super academic, and then I guess you're either a Hermione or you're a Ravenclaw. Hermione's a good Gryffindor. She's a good example of that. Anyway, woo, nerddom poking out. The last thing that I made another pair of earrings with all the amethyst that I've gotten recently, that I will show you up close. These little guys, little ladies, so I made these little amethyst nugget beads earrings. These were the first earrings I tried to make after that last pair, because I totally forgot how to finish them, as you can see with the very shoddy loop work at the end. But I really, really like them. They're really cool and funky and dangly, so I think I'm going to make a lot more of these because they're really quick to make, and these would be great for selling to my friends. And for those of you that are into magical things and folklore things and mystical things, amethyst is supposed to be, it's really good for like psychic energy and spiritual stuff, but it's also excellent at getting rid of nightmares, apparently, according to legend. So these are a good thing to, so amethyst is a good thing to have next to your pillow, etc. Good thing to wear around if you have sleep problems, I guess. But I just think they're super cute and funky and chunky and bohemian and all of that. So yeah, there was a couple of things, like I said, that maybe I'll post pictures of if I didn't have the actual physical copies, etc. with me. But otherwise, yeah, those are all the things that I've made recently. If you make things and make videos about making things, please feel free to leave your video as a video response to share with everyone any kind of crafting you do. Makeup tutorials, I love watching them. If any of you have Etsy shops, feel free to, I don't know if you can actually do links in the comments, feel free to leave like your username or whatever. Also down below if you have an Etsy shop. Also encourage you to go check out Brianna's Brija Cosmetics and her Charmed collection. Talk about, again, cashing in on the geekdom. Because I think it's really important to support other independent, awesome indie ladies in their business endeavors. I think our economy could use more of it. And yeah, I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I hope you all do whatever creative, fun things you like to do as well, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!